chapter 10, leaving more reviews. So we started by creating our movies routes, and then we imported our express module, our movies controller, and our reviews controller, and then we create an instance of the express router, and then we have the routes that will handle our review, the post, the put, which is the update, and delete. So if we post the review, it will call this route. If we want to update, it will call this route, and then if we want to delete, it will call that route. And then we move to the reviews controller. So with the reviews controller, we start off by importing our reviews down, and then after our reviews down, we have the static API. So we handle our post review here, which is our post review method. And then with the const movie ID, we will get the information from the request body parameter. So we'll get that movie ID, and then we'll get the the review. So and then it will have that users the user that posted that reviews information. So it will have that user's name and that user's ID. On that review, it will have the date that the review was posted. After all this is done, it will have a review response where it will send the information of that review to our reviews down. So it will have that movie ID. It will have our user's information, which is this one. It will have that user's review, and then the date that the review was posted. And then when the user posts the review and it's successful, it will log success to show that the review was posted. If it's not, it will catch an error. And then we have our method that would update. So we have a request and a response and a next. So there will be a request, a response, and then a next. So here we'll extract the specific review ID, that review that was posted, and that user's ID with the new date of the update of the review. And then it will also have a review response where we'll call the reviews down update review, that will have that review ID, that user ID, and then it will have this request body user ID where it will pass in that user ID to ensure that the correct user is the one that created the review. It will have that new review and the new date. And then if there's a possible error, it will catch that error, and then it will throw an error unable to update review. User may not be original poster. If everything checks out, then the new review will be posted as a success. And then we would have our API delete review method. So with the const review ID, it will extract that review ID, and then here it ensures that the correct user is deleting the review, and then it will console log deleting review with that with that review ID and that user's ID. After that, we'll have our review response where we will call our delete review in our reviews down, and then we'll console log review deletion response. It will be our review. So it will be our review response, and then if that review is deleted, it will post success. If not, it will catch an error and console error deleting with that specific error message.